Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Washoe. I hope everyone's week so far has been going good. Happy Wednesday, hump day for the week. In the last episode we were doing the harvest here on 16 and I decided not to do it off camera. And I decided to put it into the beginning of this episode, so here we are. Got the worker working away here. We're gonna get this field done and then we need to go get the straw off of field 4, get that put in storage. We will double check the greenhouses and the animals later. We will have to, I believe, get a tanker. Well, let's take a look at that while this worker is still going here. Because I believe, see, chickens, yeah, we're almost ready to transfer chickens. We have 114 of them. They're doing really well. Cows, we got 22. We have over 8,000 liters of milk, 9,000 liters of slurry. So we could get the small tanker again. And I can go sell the milk and take the slurry up to the BGA. And then we can take later, get the digestate out of that and go sell that. Let's check on the eggs and see how full our crates are. But we're definitely getting there. And we still have, let's see, how much do we got? 157,900. That's not too bad. So between our beehive, our couple of solar panels, and our 3 greenhouses, we're making more than enough to cover our worker costs. Which is a very good thing. Now temporarily these soybeans, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and just put them into the silo for now. And we'll see how much we get. Now I was trying to think of something more we could get, possibly to help out with the greenhouses and the animals. And I'm still thinking that it might not be a bad idea to get the Lizard D754 truck. Because we can get the water tank attachment. Excuse me. And we got the tipper that we can put on there. There's a couple attachments we can get. So, uh-oh. I don't know if I can catch him before it gets to the end. So I want to take a look at that. Because that, I think, would definitely help us out tremendously. Haha. Caught you before you got to the end. And also with that, if we don't get the fifth wheel attachment on it, we can tow one of these tippers behind it too if we had to. So that increases our transport amount. Now, I was trying to figure out a way, an easier way, that we could do the straw. And I'm thinking that we should take this tractor down, drop the front weight off of it, bring the other tractor up, and we take this over to the shop and we get the milling machine for the front of this, and we use that to gather up the straw. That'll be a better way to do it, because the milling machine isn't that expensive. We can actually buy that outright, and that way we have it all the time. And also with using the truck, if we use the truck, get the truck, we use the truck for doing this up here, well, not up here, but any one of our harvests, instead of the tipper, or use the truck and the tipper. But definitely gives us a lot more options going that way, and that's not really that expensive either. The first thing we got to concentrate on though is getting all this taken care of, because soybeans right now are how much? So $18.75 at Star Peaks Restaurant currently. Let's keep an eye on the prices, but that's not bad. And I know I want to work on moving animals and doing that part of it, but if we make things a little bit easier, I think we should try doing that too. Because I'm going to have to unload this harvester probably at least 2 more times. I know the truck's going to cost us about $62,000. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, because the base is $60,000. We definitely keep the red. Definitely want to change the rim colors though, which isn't that expensive. Main frame, it's not too bad. And other than that, that's it. Because we don't want the stripes on it, and we don't want the fifth wheel on it right now. So almost 61,000. Oh, what the hey, why not? I know I'm spending money, and we got animals to take care of, but as I said, this will help us take care of the animals, help us with transport. Like I say, I know there's a few attachments, like there's this one, which says $15,750, but that's only for like silage the straw chaff at that amount. At this setting, it's only 9,750, which holds everything. But if we go and grab the other one, there it is. This one's 16,250. And we can change the main color if we want. So we could go and put that as a case color there. We could actually do the whole thing in case if we wanted to. I like that as black. The frame I want black. And I like the wooden slats. That's not too bad. Let's grab that. I know this worker is going to be getting full soon. I thought there was one more that was separate for this. Is it in here? Yeah, there's an 8,000 liter one for the slurry and digestate. And it's not a spreader, it's a transport. So if we wanted to, eventually we could get this. I don't think I'll get it right now. But under animals is the other one, which just does water and milk, but it's smaller. I know it just does. It does water, milk, and fertilizer. Okay. So I'll probably look into getting that. And I definitely want to get the milling machine, and I am going to change the colors on that. No. Let's do the onyx. And that's definitely not that expensive to get either. This way, we'll have a few extra tools to use. I think this guy is probably almost full. So I think we'll follow him down on this next pass. And what I'll do is I'll run over to down to the yard. We'll unload this trailer and drop it off. Run up to the store. Actually, I'll just leave this trailer on. I'll just get it empty. Run up to the store after I drop off the weight and pick up, grab the truck, hook the milling machine to the front of this, bring the truck back up here with the tipper on it to finish working this field. We'll see how that works. Should be almost about half done with this field. Not quite a full load, but It definitely works. That way, hopefully we can get, we'll get that field finished and we'll get the straw done today. And we'll look into selling these soybeans. See how much we end up with total. That's a little over 10,000 liters going in there now. Hopefully we should have close to at least that much more coming. And as long as the price still stays pretty close to where it is by the time we finish and ready to sell, we should make just a little under 40,000. Oops, I forgot to, oh man. I forgot to drop the weight off the front. I was going to drop it off at the farm. I guess for now I will just drop it off up here in the corner. Let's hook this up to the front. For now, I'm just going to leave this sitting here for a minute. Oops. Let's get this truck going here. The nice thing is with this, as I said, we have options with this, and if we have to, I can temporarily put the fifth wheel on it, get a regular trailer and haul behind this. Doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but we can still do it. This definitely will make moving goods around and that, and for our transport needs, it'll make things a little bit easier. Less expensive than the bigger truck and trailers. Yes, it's a little small, but we don't have any really huge fields or huge yields. So I figure this should work pretty good. Alright, so let's open the cover. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is run. Cross country here. Nope, don't want to run into that. Trying to think if I need the 1455 for anything right now, but I don't think I do. But I want to get the 7250 over here to field 4. So we start gathering that straw up before it rains. I'm hoping to get the harvest done on field 16 before it starts raining. Even though we're not running jump the fence, we're not running seasons, but try to keep things semi-realistic here. Really don't want to leave the straw on the ground. For too long, especially if it's going to rain. So let's go pipe out. Turn it on. Oh, come on. Oh, forgot to unfold you. Now I can turn you on. Lower. Let's see how this does. What in the world? Alright, it's not going in the trailer. Why is it not going in the trailer? Okay. Well, that's going to be an issue then. As soon as it straightens out, it stops going in this trailer. Ugh. What's going on? Thank you. like I'm going to have to figure out a different trailer to use. Alright, let me leave this stuff here for now. That's really weird. I'll have to figure that one out. Thought that would work nicely with those smaller trailers, but I guess not. I guess it sits back just a little too far. Alright, temporarily we'll just set this here. I said I'll have to figure that out. Probably going to have to lease a different trailer. That would work with that. So I will probably work on that off screen for a little bit. See if I can figure out what trailer is going to work best with it. There's our harvester. I think he's 80% full. No, 99% full. Alright, fire the worker. Back it up a little bit. Let's turn off these beacons. Go grab the truck. I'll do a little cleanup, but not too bad. Got this little spot here where there's a bump where it missed and it bounced over it. Trying to think here what trailer we can use. Let's move this out of the way. woodworker finish up this little bit. So we're going to need a different trailer because these ones aren't working with it. We don't want a huge trailer. I have a feeling we're going to end up with something similar to that, because I think it's what it is how far back it sets because of the ladder that's on the front of those. I don't know if this one would be a little bit better. Because that puts that deck there, and I don't know if that's causing the problem or... something I'll have to play around with. But at least we're almost done with this field. So I'll probably take the trailer, I'll unload what little bit of straw did end up in it. I'll hook it up to this. So I'm probably going to need this and one of those tippers to go and sell, so I can get it all there at once instead of making multiple trips. Whoa. Accidentally bumped the wrong button. Actually, there might be enough room right in this truck. Oops. Forgot I wanted to see if we could get this last little bit here. There we go. Only 2 liters, but this is the way we make sure we got everything off the field. Let's get this over to the other side of the field for now. And come back and get this later. Or at least it's off the field, so when we come back up here to start working on this, and this field does not need line, it does not need plowing. So all it's going to need is fertilizer, if we want we can cultivate it beforehand, but as I said, our planter is a direct row, so we don't even have to worry about that for this field. Let's see how much soybeans we have. We got 7,400 in here now. And there's over 10,000 that we put in here. Might be able to fit it all. I think this holds 18. No, 16. Okay. So that leaves 1,400 liters in there. It's not too bad. You just leave that 1,400. Yeah, well, we just not worry about that. I'll just leave that 1,400 for now because it's not that much. But we'll take the 16,000 because I believe, let's just double check real quick before we head over there. Is it still the best price? Yes, it is. So let's run up here to Star Peak. Get this sold. So we should make summers around just a little over 30,000, I believe. Or right around 30,000. Nice little drive up here. Now, I know this truck doesn't have a real lot of power, but cost-wise and currently with the size of the farm, I think it'll work out good. Plus with all the options, it's going to make it handy. See how much are we going to get. Ooh, more than I thought. No, right about what I thought. Okay. 30,479. Not bad. So that got us back up over the 100,000 mark. And now I just got to figure out a way to clean up that straw on field 4. So I guess that's what I'm going to be working on. I got to figure out a way what tipper is going to work best with the milling machine, so we can get the straw cleaned up. I'll probably, well, that part I'm going to probably do off screen. I'll lease a tipper, do some checking, a little bit of testing, and see what we can come up with. Park this right here for now. But our next task will be to replant field 16. And as I said, off camera, I'm going to work on trying to see what I can do to get that straw up. I know grass is going in 16, and we have more soybeans in field 9, which are doing good. I will probably for now replant wheat one more time in field 4, and then I'll probably switch field 4 and 9. And hopefully by tomorrow we can start moving animals, at least do the swapping out of the chickens. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. So it's a slow, easy process. Getting things going here and keeping things going. Let's jump into the pickup. Let's drive up to the chickens and check out how many egg boxes we've got. Real quick. Excuse me. Only got a little bit of mess up here, but not too bad. How is our egg boxes doing? Oh, we're doing good there. With the number of boxes, roughly almost one full pallet. The equivalent that we have there. But yeah, that's what we definitely need to do. We need to figure out a trailer that we can use with the milling machine. And I need to get a tanker for transporting the milk and the slurry. Especially now that we've got the We got the truck now. Uh-oh. There we go. Got stuck in the... stuck against the beam there. We got this truck now, so there is the attachments, which are really not that expensive, which would be cheaper than buying the tanker. And those I would actually buy. I'd buy the 2 tankers, the one for the slurry, and then the other one that does the milk and water. So we keep that all separated so we don't really contaminate anything. But for now, like I said, I'll figure out what's going on with the trailer, see if I can get another trailer and start cleaning up that straw. So, and it's what, 1636? So, probably by the time I figure that all out and that, and the next time we're on, it'll probably be tomorrow morning. Like I said, we will get field 16 planted, and I want to make that our grass field, our new grass field. And then hopefully I'll have all that straw off the ground already, and then we will work on redoing field 4 also. And maybe that by then we'll also be doing selling the chickens, selling what eggs we have, making sure it's all cleaned up there, and we'll get the chickens moved over, get some new chickens and get them into the other pen up here and get them fed. So hopefully that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Hopefully we have enough time to get it all done. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. But if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's greatly appreciated. And starting today, if you feel so inclined, because I had somebody ask, if you feel so inclined to donate to the channel, if you go to my channel page on my banner in the lower right hand corner, there is a Patreon link. So I do have a Patreon that you can make donations to if you feel so inclined. You definitely don't have to do so. But yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. Enjoy your Wednesday. And as always, this is Farmer Modhub telling you to be good to each other, and blessed be everyone.